Hello and welcome to this screencast for Naked Objects, and in this screencast what I'm going to be demoing is how to use the Maven archetype in order to get yourself up and running nice and quickly. So I'm going to demo this using Eclipse 3.5. I've installed the M2 Eclipse plugin, which you can see here. There's the URL for you to go to, and if you scroll down a bit you'll see there's a URL for the update site as well, so it's easy enough to install. Back into Eclipse then, and we can go File, New, Project, and we can choose Maven Project as the option there. Skip over this page and then on to the page where we select the archetype, and that's the one we want. So this is available on the central repo, and Nexus Indexer here is effectively an index of the repo. It does take quite a few minutes to download the index, so what I recommend is you start off Eclipse, go and make a cup of tea or your favourite beverage, and then come back and then pick up the story. Okay, press next, and we get to specify the group ID and archetype for our own project. So here we go, com.mycompany, foobar. We have everything else as we want. No, actually we'll just change the package to that as well. Okay, now then, over here we've got the Maven console is going to be creating the archetype, and there he goes. And in just a second, here we are, we're getting the projects being created for us. So the layout there of those projects is the standard layout for Naked Objects applications. We've got the DOM project, which is the Domain Object Model project, and let's have a look at that guy. So you can see in there that the archetype is creating a single domain object, and the class being called, appropriately enough, domain object, which is pretty simple, just has a single property, a name property. There's also a service project where we put the repository, allowing us to find all existing domain objects and to create new domain objects. Okay, that's fine. In addition, we have a fixture project. Fixtures are used to create representative data when you're in prototype mode. So this guy is going to instantiate a single domain object instance. There's a web app down there, which is for deploying the application as a WAR file. We'll skip that for now. And then in the command line project, we basically have the config file, nakedobjects.properties, where we register both the repository and the fixture you've just seen. Okay. Also in the command line, we've got a couple of launch configurations. So we can use the D&D launch configuration to start off the application using the drag and drop viewer. So let's just do that. And down there we have the console, bottom right. There's the log4j stuff, and there's the application. So there's the repository. If I go right click, I can create a new domain object. You can see there's the name property there. We'll close that, and then let's right click and bring back both the objects, the one created from the fixture and the one I've just created. Okay, now in addition to all of that, we can start the application in HTML mode as well. Now this is where I have to make a tiny apology. I made a mistake when I was creating this or modifying this archetype, and the HTML viewer has an error in it, so you need to just edit that to say --viewer HTML. So we'll just save that. Okay, so with that tiny fix, which we'll be sorting out in the next version, right click, run as, and that's a Jetty browser running, a Jetty viewer, so web server running in the background. Let me bring up my browser, and this is the URL to go to, and we can see there's the application, domain objects, new domain object, yada yada, and domain object repository again, all domain objects. There we go. Okay, that's it really. So thank you for watching this screencast. For more information, you might want to go to my blog at dankhaywood.com, which has got details about naked objects and my book I've just finished writing, domain-driven design using naked objects. But otherwise, thank you very much, and look out for more screencasts in the future.